Hello everybody, welcome back to What If Civilization Started Over. Today, we're recording Wixo episode 5. Now, what's first going to happen here is an expansion even further into Poland, actually, which Poland's actually like over this way, so I don't even know. We haven't got to Poland yet. Can't even go further into Poland if you haven't even got to Poland yet. So what they do is make this little spear, and they just start walking in a trail. They're like, wow, we're going in a totally new direction. And then they go back, and they just discover all of this stuff. Something funny just popped up in my Discord server. Anyways. It's gonna go like this. Also, sorry about no upload yesterday. I was busy with stuff. That's why there's gonna be 2 videos today. If you were wondering why. But yeah, all Poland's discovered, and this country is kind of pissed off that they had to fight a war. They're really mad that they had to fight this war that was happening. So instead, they are going to expand and go into some extra territory, and they'll discover all of Denmark and claim it for themselves. Now, this country is looking pretty strong here, and they officially cut ties with the Lime team, which kind of pisses off the Lime team. And, well, you could guess what happens when a country gets pissed off at another team. You invade that country, of course. So the Lime team starts pushing its forces into the Mint team, which catches them off guard. Enough time for the Lime team to capture their capital and do war crimes there, because of course they're doing war crimes there. Keep expanding into that. That's interesting. But they keep expanding into the Mint team's land. And the Mint team finally gets all of their reinforcements from over here and from Denmark. And you know what they do? They absolutely freaking pound the Lime team. Like, push them way back for the war crimes they committed. They're even more pissed just because of those. And the Lime team really thought they were the stronger country. But no, they were only fighting like 25% of the Mint team's forces. Which, the Mint team eventually gets all their land back, and they will prepare to start an offensive into the Lime team. Anyways, while that is happening, some land is discovered here in Sweden by the Mint team. We'll just call them the Netherlands. No, Holland. Okay, it is 2026. It is not 2023 anymore. Expanding more this way. Up here as well, pushing more and more into Sweden, just discovering Sweden in general. And eventually, they will start to claim 2 main areas before they stop expanding, and then a country will actually be developing here in Sweden's territory. So the country we see forming here is this brownish grayish country right over here in Sweden, and this will be called Stockton. No! Stockton, not Stockton. No! That is not what we're calling it. Anyways, we push into the Mint team will decide to start pushing into the Lime team. And you know who they teamed up with? Well, of course it's fucking Blue France out of all people. Blue France starts to push into Lime team here, quickly cutting off the French beach territories. Oh wait, wrong. God damn it, I was doing it the wrong way here. So, let me just get back to where it was. Anyways, we see the Mint team continuing to push into Lyme, France, making a spearhead for the capital, and meeting up with Blue Team forces, who is also making a spearhead towards the capital. But the Blue Team actually starts to push back the Mint team, and the Lime team does surrender to the Blue Team. But the Blue Team doesn't stop here, as they remember that the Lime team, the Mint team was against them for a lot of stuff, so they push them back to about here, until officially agreeing to surrender to end the war. So taking a look at the peace treaty, the Lime team is no more, and so is this, like, the Holland area of this country over here, the Lime country, the Mint country, which moves its capital to Sweden, and Brittany, France is now the strongest country. Has a rebellion. So this West Virginian country will start a rebellion. And yes, it is just going to be called West Virginia. And the U.S. is pretty pissed about this war. But they don't see the need in fighting it. They'll try to befriend the West Virginians. And they agree to let the West Virginians be their own country. They're not going to nominate a capital yet, because they don't feel the need to actually make one yet. I know these borders suck. They're gonna get better. Trust me. Once they reach, like, New York, I'll stop their expansion. So, yeah, America's kind of pissed at that, if you didn't know. Whoever did this will feel immense pain. I will kill you. I will skin you alive. Ibis Paint, I will skin you alive. Anyways, in Minecraft, by the way, I will skin you alive in Minecraft. Yep. Anyways, rapid westward expansion. Yeehaw! Anyways, they're throwing more human hands into the Missouri River. Anyways, they expand, and they meet up with, I'm pretty sure this is where you meet up with the Mississippi River. But they don't care because they're throwing human hands in there so they can cross the river. Yep, human hands. I love eating human hands, guys. I'm not a cannibal, bro. It's a gummy candy, bro. It's a gummy candy. These guys are using real human hands, bro. They push into this way. And the French continue to colonize Quebec because France... Wait, no, the French don't exist anymore. Well, I guess that only means one thing. That can only mean one thing, I guess. Man, I wonder what that only thing is. Oh, did you just say the Lime Team revival in Quebec? Yeah, well, that's what happens. Yeah. EA Sports. It's in the game. Anyways, fuck you. The U.S. will push into... The U.S. will use rapid westward expansion and kill native people. Okay, that's just not nice, bro. But what they do here is they do this. They're rapidly expanding westward. What happens next? Oh my, I was not expecting that. I was definitely not expecting that. Well, anyways, the first people over here send boats to discover Egypt and the Sinai Peninsula, which is discovered, as well as Cyprus, which some person I know calls it Cyprus. You're gonna die in 2 years because you're calling it Cyprus, aren't you? Anyways, what we see happening here is a rapid expansion into Canada. Yep, rapid Canadian expansion. By what country, you may ask? Man, there's so many different countries that could be doing this rapid expansion. Wow, I wonder what it is. It's the Greater Californian Republic. So the Greater Californian Republic exists now. This country will never die. Except when nuclear bombs exist. Well, that I wasn't supposed to say that. There's more rapid North American expansion time. Yeah. How dare you erase the rapid American expansion? You will perish, Ibis Paint. Ibis Paint, you will die a very, very, very not painful and really friendly, happy death. Yep. Anyways, that'll be the end of this episode. Goodbye. The ocean's now white.